Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Gregory. Today we are going to be getting into 10 tips and tricks inside of Call of Duty Mobile. These are going to be mental tips along with gameplay and technical tips. A lot of these I came up with myself out of my own experiences over the years of me playing mobile, and a lot of these are very basic pro player tips that every pro knows, and all these tips combined. If you guys listen to these, if you guys understand these, a lot of these are going to be a little bit complicated. You are going to be a much better player. I'm going to have some gameplay in the background, some high kill games of Frontline with another YouTuber named Seven Worlds Gaming. If you guys want to check him out, he has over 300k subscribers. He's an awesome guy. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started right now.
Walk up with my toolie, what they do? Meet me in the alley with the troops.
Alright, let's get it. Playing some Frontline.
We lost the lead.
Starting with pro tip number 1, this is going to be the overarching tip of all mobile gaming, and this is going to be try using different fingers than maybe just 2 fingers. Maybe you're using your thumbs right now. Try expanding and maybe using 4, maybe 5. I'm actually using 5 at the time I record this. I used to use 4, and I've improved dramatically ever since I've used 5, especially when I went from 2 fingers to 4 fingers. That was my biggest improvement. And the reason I say this is because when you use more fingers, you have more, like, a better reaction time to press the buttons, because when there's over, I don't know, 10 buttons on your screen and you have only 2 fingers pressing them, a player with more fingers is going to be faster. So that's pretty much my tip. Use more fingers, use as many as you are comfortable with, and if you can get used to your new setup, you will be a much more disgusting player. That was interesting. Oh man, I killed him, but his teammates killed me like right after. Alright.
Bueno, te voy con. Bueno, te voy con lo que te. ¿Eh? Ah, vaya. Bueno, te voy con.
Checking the
Te
house.
voy con.
What's up, homie?
Hunter killer drone ready for deployment. UAV recon ready for deployment. Hunter killer drone deployed.
Alright, so now that I mentioned the physical technique, we're going to get more into gameplay related tips now. We're going to start off with score streaks. You guys need to know how to match your score streaks to the class that you use. And what I mean by this is if you're going to be using SMG or like fast fire rate AR, you're going to want to have a low score streak, meaning like you don't need to get a high score in order to get the score streak. So maybe like a UAV, counter UAV, and a hunter killer drone, something simple like that, because I'm going to be rushing people a lot and I know I'm going to be dying more often, but I'm also going to be getting a lot more kills. So I'm going to want lower score streaks so I'm able to get them easier. And an alternative to that would be using like snipers, LMG, something long range where you're going to be far from the action and you're not going to be getting shot at as much. So you're going to be a little bit more patient and careful, and you're not going to die nearly as much, so you're going to stack up your score higher. In those situations, you can run higher score streaks, maybe like sentry gun, maybe stealth chopper, or maybe even VTOL if you're comfortable with that. So again, just based off of how aggressive you're going to be playing with the weapon, make sure you use that at the same kind of pace, I guess, with your score streaks. Whoa, how is he not dead? Whoa, whoa.
Jam enemy UAV.
Why was he not dying?
Lost the lead. Counter UAV up. They're blind.
Bro, everyone's pushing me.
We've taken the lead.
No, dude, the flamethrower took
Enemy
too long to
UAV
kill.
spotted.
Ah. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Come on, team, we got this. No, no, dude, what? What? Oh, I got my kill stolen too. My God. I need to get a better VPN, bro. I'm like lagging all over the place. I should have like no deaths right now. That's unfortunate. Let me get this guy up here. He doesn't know I'm here. Oh! What's up, bro? Oh, yo, there's another guy. I got a dip. Too low. Alright, we're safe now. We're safe. always move.
UAV recon standing by.
So for pro tip number 3, this would be pre-firing. And if you guys don't know what pre-firing is, it's basically where you anticipate somebody being around a corner, maybe right behind a wall, and you're shooting your gun in that position already because you're expecting them to be there. This is extremely important, especially when you're playing maps with sudden turns, such as, I guess, right here in Nuketown, when you're just turning the wall corner right there. Or maybe you're playing like Hijacked, and there's like, you know, those alleyways, and you just jump to the right or the left of an alleyway, and you're expecting an enemy to run down there from the spawn. You want to get your gun pre-aimed and be shooting already because you expect someone there. And this is better for you because you're going to be knowing, or you're going to be expecting them, and you're going to already be shooting your gun. So they're not going to expect it unless they have the same technique as you. So whoever's going to win the fight is based off of who starts shooting first, and that's going to be you if you're using pre-fire and if you're predicting that they're already going to be there.
Repeat, UAV
That
recon is
UAV.
standing by. UAV online.
Hit that reload. Hit that kill. Hit that double kill.
Stand by. Ready to
Hit
jam.
that reload. Let's go.
Counter UAV is up. Good work. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
Destroy him. Turn around. Doesn't know I'm here. Whoa! Ping, ping,
Objective
ping,
almost
ping, ping.
complete. Keep it
You
up.
guys see that ping right there? Oh my god. I hit him, but it didn't do any damage. Gotta heal up real quick.
Hunter-killer drone
Check it out.
deployed.
Oh! I'm dead.
UAV
Yep.
online.
GG. Got some UAV assist up in there. Okay, okay. See if I can get another flamethrower ready. Let's get a trip mine over here. Oh! Oh, we just got the last kill, it looks like. GG. Woo! That was a fast little game. Alright, let's see how we did. Pretty decent amount of kills though, I'll take it. 2,600, not bad, not bad. Alright, could have been better, but that's pretty good.
Nice work. Well done.
Good job, 19, bro. We almost got it. Alright, so this next tip is actually pretty cool because not many people are talking about it. It's going to be not only to track your progress, but make goals based off of how you're doing in the game. So what I mean by this is maybe you have a 2.5 KD right now and you're trying to get a 4 KD. Set a time and say, I'm going to get this KD by March 10th, right? And you want to reward yourself if it does happen. If it doesn't happen, it's up to you guys. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could set some sort of punishment or some sort of next goal that you need to do. You need to make goals because otherwise, if you don't make goals, you're going to make progress, but it's going to be slower. If you make goals, you're going to actually have something written on paper or written in your mind, and it's going to be there. And you're like, I need to do this by this date. If I don't do it, then this is going to happen. It's just much better to mentally assure yourself that you're going to do something, or physically, because it's going to make it happen. Yeah, there we go. Aha. Take this route right here.
We've taken the lead.
No grenades for you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did I not get any footsteps in my headphones?
It's too
What
close.
the heck?
Fight hard.
Bottom dude.
Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
Can't believe that dude didn't die. Oh my god. You're really
Tied for the
camping in the
lead.
corner, dude? What the heck? Alright, buddy. Whatever fits you. Whatever floats your boat. This guy knows
We've
those
taken the
things,
lead.
okay? I would have been impressed. Alright, let's see what we got going. Oh wow, look at this action. Not even getting kills though. Alright guys, and this next tip, this is my favorite one by far because this is the important one that really defines a player. This is your confidence in the game and in your mind. And let me just elaborate real quick. In the game, when you're confident in the game, that means you're not hiding, you're not playing scared. I'm not necessarily saying you're rushing everyone and making stupid plays, but you're like in the action. You're there, you're not playing in a corner, you're up close, and you're out there with your gun. You're not just kind of like playing a little bit passive. I mean, it's okay to play passive, but you're playing passive in a scared way, that's not good. If you're playing passive like because that's your playstyle, then that's okay. But don't be afraid to rush people if you have to. And then mentally confident is important. There's not really any way to explain this, but obviously if you can refrain from raging, if you can kind of like self-compliment or compliment yourself whenever you make a good play, just to boost your esteem and make yourself more confident. That's really important because mental confidence is one of the biggest aspects of a pro gamer. Come on. He's invincible. I'm about to run out of ammo. Yeah, I just ran out of ammo. That sucks. Okay, they got snipers. Nope, no getting away from you. And hi, buddy. Gotta get cover, gotta get cover. And I don't like this spot. Right. Did he go in here? Ah, you're invisible. Ah,
On standby.
you're not invisible.
UAV
You're
recon
invisible.
ready for deployment.
Bang!
Hunter killer drone.
Alright, and for this next tip, it's just to be simply to have fun. Having fun has actually proven to improve your gameplay. If you're not having fun, if you're not laughing every once in a while, if you have a straight face and you're extremely serious and focusing, you could still play good, don't get me wrong. But if you're laughing every once in a while, maybe you're playing with your friends, maybe you're having fun, if you're smiling and laughing, you're actually going to just... It does something to your brain that just makes you play better. If you've ever noticed, sometimes you're just having so much fun because maybe you're going off, you're going crazy, you're laughing a lot, you're just getting all these crazy kills, and you just keep going. You just keep doing even better and better and better. And then the second you start dying or you get rage, maybe this is another game, you start to rage a little bit and you're just not having fun and you're annoyed with the game, you're going to start playing really bad. It's just the cycle. It's, if you're in a good mental state, you're happy, you're going to be playing good. If you're negative and you're upset, you're probably not going to be playing that good. That's just how it works.
UAV online.
Ah, you're invisible now.
UAV spotted.
Got you,
Ready
boy.
to jam enemy UAV.
Bro, we're destroying them, dude.
Counter UAV up. They're blind.
Hi. Hi.
UAV online.
Hi.
UAV recon standing by. Repeat, UAV recon is standing by.
You can't touch this.
UAV online. Friendly hunter killer drone deployed.
Aw.
Hunter killer
Bro,
drone.
I'm too good for these guys.
Hunter killer drone deployed.
Oh. Get him, Hunter Killer. Dude, I'm literally making this team give up. We're literally making this team
Predator
give
missile
up.
inbound. Ready to
Give me that
jam
kill.
enemy UAV.
Prone, prone, prone. No! It didn't work. I didn't want to slide. I wanted to prone. No, I have to run back now to the action.
Counter UAV is up. Good work.
Can't touch this. Alright, this next tip is a simple one, but I think it's important because a lot of players forget to do this. It's literally just throw your grenades, especially your explosive grenades. And the reason I say this is because when you die, you get a brand new grenade. So if you forget to throw your nade, even if there's only a 20% chance that your grenade is going to blow up and hit someone, there's a chance that you're going to hit someone compared to there's no chance if you never threw that grenade in the first place. So especially right after the start of the game, if everyone's rushing out through a certain hallway or a certain corridor and you know there's going to be a bunch of people and you're not sure if the grenade's going to hit or not, just throw it. You might as well just throw it because most of the time you're not going to end up using your grenade anyways, so you might as well just use it. So literally just throw your grenade. That's it. That's it. Literally what I feel this game. Oh, I just unscoped. Nice little cheeky heal. Oh, let me get through the door. Alright, this next tip is cool because not a lot of people mention it and not a lot of people think about it. And this is going to be you don't have to use smoke grenades, either your own smoke grenades or the enemy smoke grenades, as cover for you to run away. I actually end up using them as something to push through. And I know it seems like a bad idea, but you'll actually see it by a lot of pro players, especially in games like CSGO. Sometimes smoke grenades are used to push through. And the reason it's efficient is because no one really expects it. When someone sees a smoke grenade, they see it as a wall that you're not supposed to go through, and you probably shouldn't. But if you really go through it, you're all of a sudden coming out of nowhere, like poof, out of magic. And yeah, you might have two other players because they're enemies on the other side of the smoke, but they're not expecting it, and you might be able to pop off with a quick SMG double spray kill. It's just cool. Smokes are like that. You can use them offensively or defensively. So just try thinking about the offensive way. Sometimes it's really useful. Hi.
UAV recon ready for deployment. Keep
How you
on
doing,
them.
sir?
We're winning this one.
Hey,
UAV
guys doing?
online. Hunter killer drone
Didn't
on
expect that, did ya?
standby.
Didn't expect this, did you? Come here. Oh. No! Knife is bugged, bro. Knife is bugged. I swear I hit that guy. Oh, let me get the last kill. Let me get the last kill. Go, 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 go. Get the last kill. Oh, I wanted it. GG, though. GG. We destroyed that team. We had them at their spawn the entire game, bro. They couldn't advance. GG 7. Go subscribe to 7 Worlds Gaming, guys. Amazing guy. Been playing quite a few games with him today. He's awesome, bro. He's so nice. Alright. See how we did that game. Alright, and the second to last tip is play with your friends. I know it might sound like an extremely basic tip, but see, what's nice about playing with your friends is it's a very consistent play style, because you know exactly how good your friends are. If you're playing with randoms, or if you're doing solo queues and you're going to get matched with, you know, just random people that are around your ranked game or whatever, you're not sure how good they are. You're not sure what exactly, like, what kind of matchup you're going to get. Maybe you're going to go against really good players. Maybe you're going to have bad players. Maybe you're going to have good players going against bad players. You never know. It's so inconsistent. If you're playing with your friends, you know exactly how good you're going to do. I mean, obviously, you're not going to predict if you're going to win that game or lose that game, but you have an idea of how you're going to do, and you know what to expect, and you know your friends' play styles, so you know how to play with them. And the more you play with them, the even better it is. So that's what's nice about playing with your friends. So try it. If you don't play with your friends, make a couple friends, maybe on Discord or whatever. Play with them, and maybe you'll see yourself getting some more wins. At least I play better when I'm with my friends, because I know how good they are and I know how to play with them. Got 2,300, dude. That's not too bad at all. Take it.
Mission accomplished.
I dropped 17. Yeah, for that. It's pretty good. Alright, and the final tip is the most important mindset to have when you're playing any game. It's the I can still improve mindset. And what this means is you're not always saying, like, I'm the best in this game, dude. Like, I'm better than everyone. I'm really good. That was an insane play. Like, look how good I am. Think about it like, wow, that was pretty good, but I could have done this better, or maybe I should have done this. Maybe next time I'll do this. Yes, it sounds like you're trying to, like, put yourself down, but that's not really what you're doing. You're still saying, like, wow, that was a good play, but I could also try this. The improvement mindset is important, because when you're always thinking about what you could have done better, it's prepping you for what you're gonna play when you know, come into that same situation next time. So, like, what you're gonna do, like, because you thought about it last time you were in that situation, you did this, and you're thinking, okay, that was cool, I should have done this. Maybe I'll try this next time. So it's just nice, because when you're in the improvement mindset, you're always thinking about what you can do better, rather than just thinking about how good that play was. If that makes sense. I mean, I try to make that make as much sense. It made sense in my head, but just always think about what you could be doing better and how you could improve, not just how good you did. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed these tips. I put a lot of time into thinking of them, and getting rid of the ones I didn't want to put in the video, and putting the ones I did want, of course. And I thought these were good, because not a lot of people talk about the majority of the tips I have here, and I made sure I got all the really important basic tips that you guys need, of course, and then I added some of my own that I think are really cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, you want to see some more Call of Duty gameplay, and like the video, of course. If you liked any of the tips, let me know. If you guys know some that are pretty cool and I didn't mention them, there's still, of course, a lot of tips I didn't mention, but I just try to do some ones that were maybe either unique or just really important and rudimentary. Anyways, that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. And peace out, guys.